I found out today that you have lived in Florida since you were 8, you said?
Yeah. No, I was born in Florida. I've lived in this
Okay.
area since I was 8. Yep. I'm a Floridian, native Floridian. I know. A lot of people say that's weird. I think I lived out of state for probably a total of 2 years. Like the college for college and work.
I don't really think that counts if it's for college.
No, 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 no. But otherwise, I've been here and actually all in Pasco or in Hernando County. So yeah, I'm a local. So I've seen this area. This is Pasco, so I've seen this area completely blow up. The past 20 years, 20 plus years. Yep.
My husband's from Florida, and I called him an alien because I'm like, nobody's born in Florida. Everybody just comes and retires here or comes here for the beaches or something. He goes, no, I'm not an alien. I was born here. It was weird because when he lost his birth certificate, he was actually able to go down to the hospital and go, can I have my birth certificate?
Right, right,
So, I've never been able to do that. I was born in Alabama. I choose to not go back to that state.
right.
It is Alabama. But yeah, so I wonder if you are the same as my husband with all the development and everything. He's saying his whole thing is that the natural, beautiful Florida is going away, and like the traditional Florida is just leaving. It's gone. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be out in the woods than this close to your neighbor. Um, I mean, growth is inevitable, right? But and my business is here, my family is here, so I don't necessarily mind the growth. I just don't want to be probably face to face with it all the time.
gotcha.
If that makes sense.
So
I
I know
avoid
you.
driving on certain roads during certain times of the day. I don't go out to shopping malls and restaurants during the busy times. Like I avoid it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking, my son, we were coming from Tampa, and my husband goes, we're gonna go on I-4. And I'm like, no, not I-4. It's so dangerous. We're all gonna die. And my son's like, what do you mean, Mom? And I'm like, I-4 is the most dangerous road in the country. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is. It has the most fatalities. It has the most accidents. I mean, we're gonna make it home. Don't worry about it. Right. But yeah, statistically, I-4 is like the most dangerous, so you don't want
Right.
to. But yeah, he was asking, I was like, how do you know this stuff? And I'm like, because I'm a curious person. We're also like, Tampa's supposed to be the lightning capital of the world. Maybe it's the second or third. Maybe we dropped out.
It's one of. So you voted for the rail then, the rail to go from Tampa to Orlando, basically.
I would have enjoyed the rail because it was supposed to go, well, it was also supposed to go down to Miami. So I could take instead of having to drive, my mom lives in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So instead of having to drive, I could just take the rail to Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
Because when you go, you either go down Alligator Alley, which is really boring. It's just,
I've driven it. Yep.
yeah. And it's kind of fun with the kids because I can at least distract them and go, okay, find the alligators,
Right.
count up how many alligators or whatever. But it is kind of paranoid because, like, when you go on there and you're like, okay, don't leave my side. Like, stay near me because y'all are curious kids. And I'm afraid you're going to get eaten by the alligators. Or you end up going like the turnpike and you get caught in traffic.
Right.
So kind of.
Well, I don't mind the hopefully the public transportation in Florida. We don't really have those like that kind of, so we drive everywhere. Rail would be cool. That would be I would be a advocate as a Floridian to have that.
Well, when they were talking about the rail, I was going to Disney a lot. And I was like, you mean I don't have to drive to Disney? And in my mind, it was like, oh, I can take the rail to Disney, I can drink, and then I can just take the rail back.
Right.
And I don't have to worry about, staying in a hotel in Orlando because Orlando's pretty expensive to stay in, or you end up in like, I have to save money and be able to drink at Disney, I have stayed at some shady hotels in Orlando.
Good times.
So,
Well, then something like that would be nice for you to hop back and forth then.
but I saw both sides of that story, but it ended up not being a thing.
Right.
So it would have cleared up I-4 a little bit.
Agreed.